Good morning all, it's the 22nd of March, just after 7 a.m, so I've just sent the email and this is the video. So we've got the 10-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 2-hour chart and the daily chart over here. So if I just make the 30-minute chart bigger, the plan for today is probably a bit similar to yesterday really. It's all fairly flat at the moment, no one's really sure what to do, so it's not easy, but what I would say is that we have got some, on the 30-minute chart, which is what we're on here, some alright support down at this 6182, 6179 area. So we may well get a bit of a rise initially if these support areas hold. It's looking pretty flat still, but what we have got is resistance up at this 6240 area. And we've got support down at 6140 as well, which is the bottom of the 10-day Bianca. So 100-point range if it does start to move today. But as I mentioned in the email, really, the key level is the 2050 on the S&P. The bears are either going to try and drop it off from that level, or the bulls need to try and break it. So we're kind of in a bit of no man's land at the moment. So interesting times. The 6240 level, you're probably wondering where that comes from. So if I just go to the daily chart now, we're kind of just below the middle areas of both the RAFs, which are the red and green shaded areas. But we've got this 200 EMA, which is that orange line there, and that is the 6240 resistance level. So again, on the daily, we are sort of in no man's land. We've got a red declining PRT channel, there's a green rising PRT channel. So as I say, we're at a fairly key junction and it's going to break one way or the other. Rather than trying to guess which way it's going to break, it's probably better to wait for it to break and then trade accordingly. However, for today, like I said, we're looking at shorts at about 6240 and longs at 6140, around there. Just as an aside, the DAX, I do see a dip and rise on that one, so slightly different. And actually, while I've started this video, it has actually just dropped off from that 9960 level down to 9915 actually. So, but that will probably bounce back because the FTSE hasn't followed that down at all, really. And the S&P has also stayed at 2049, which is where it is at the moment. So if that DAX does start rising, then I would expect the FTSE to actually start to rise as well, and certainly test the 6215 level that we saw yesterday. So basically, that's it really, an initial rise. If I just make the 10-minute chart bigger. So this one is a weak bull to start with, and again that's got support at that 6185 level. So we'll see if we get a rise up towards 6215 and possibly the 6240 level. So a little bit flat, a little bit of a hard one to call, but maybe a slightly bullish bias to start with this morning. So good luck everyone, and I think early longs are probably the preferred play. So any questions, please email me, and thanks for watching.